Hello there, little one. Welcome to Dream with the Sea, a bedtime story podcast filled with tales from across Southeast Asia. This podcast is brought to you by Supermom, your trusted smart village for modern motherhood. Are you tucked in and ready to dream with the sea tonight? Good. Let's get your body ready for sleep. Start by wiggling your toes, just a little, and then let them rest. Now your fingers. Give them a soft little stretch and let them go still. Let your shoulders sink down, away from your ears, nice and soft. And let your head feel heavy on the pillow, as if the pillow is giving you a gentle hug. Now we are going to take 3 slow breaths together. Breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3. And let it out slowly, like a tiny breeze. Again, breathe in. 1, 2, 3. And out, nice and slow. One more time. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. And breathe out. Lovely. It is now story time. Close your eyes. Get comfortable. And let tonight's story begin. Tonight, we have a story about Nila, who gets ready for playgroup and learns that doing small things by herself can feel brave, calm, and proud. Nila was 4 years old. She had soft black hair, 2 little sandals, and a yellow water bottle that came everywhere with her. Every Tuesday and Thursday morning, Nila went to playgroup. Playgroup was not very far away. It was downstairs, past the lift, past the letterboxes, past the auntie with the potted plants, and across the little path under the rain tree. At playgroup, Nila painted with thick brushes. She sang hello songs. She played with wooden blocks. She ate snack from her little snack box, and sometimes she brought home a tiny paper craft that Mama stuck on the fridge. Nila liked playgroup, but there was one part of playgroup mornings that felt very big, packing her little bag. Nila's bag was small. It was soft blue and had one little front pocket. But to Nila, packing it felt like a mountain. There were so many things to remember. Water bottle, snack box, small towel, extra socks, a tiny packet of tissues, and Bunny, her soft toy, who sometimes came along for brave company. One morning the sun had just begun to shine through the curtains. The room was warm and quiet. Mama placed Nila's blue bag on the floor. "Today," said Mama gently, "you can help pack your bag." Nila looked at the bag. Then she looked at Mama. "By myself?" "With me beside you," said Mama. Nila sat on the floor. The bag sat in front of her. It looked small, but the job felt big. "What if I forget something?" asked Nila. "Then we will remember together," said Mama. Nila touched the zip of the bag. Zip! It opened wide. Inside, the bag was empty, very empty. Nila frowned. It needs too many things. Mama sat beside her. Sometimes big jobs become easier when we do them one small thing at a time. Nila looked at the bag again. "One small thing?" Mama nodded. "One small thing." She pointed to the table. "What do you drink from at playgroup?" Nila's eyes moved to the yellow bottle. My water bottle. Yes, said Mama. That can go first. Nila picked up the yellow bottle with both hands. It was cool from the fridge. She placed it carefully inside the bag. Thunk. The bag was not empty anymore. Nila smiled just a little. One thing, said Mama. One thing, Nila repeated. Mama pointed to the kitchen counter. What do you eat from at snack time? My snack box, said Nila. Today, the snack box had little banana slices and 2 small pieces of pandan cake inside. Mama had closed the lid tight. Click. Nila carried the snack box carefully. She placed it beside the water bottle. The bag became a little fuller. 2 things, said Mama. 2 things, said Nila. The big job felt a little smaller now. Next came the small towel. It was soft and folded into a neat square. What is this for? Asked Mama. For washing hands, said Nila. And drying them, said Mama. Nila tucked the towel into the bag. Pat. Pat. 3 things, said Nila. Mama smiled. Then Nila saw the extra socks. They were white, with tiny yellow dots. She picked them up and looked at them carefully. Why do I need socks? I am already wearing socks. Sometimes socks get wet, said Mama. Sometimes a puddle says hello. Nila giggled. A puddle says hello? Mama nodded. Splash hello. Nila tucked the socks into the front pocket. 4 things. Then came the tissues. Nila placed them beside the socks. 5 things, she said. The bag was almost packed. Nila looked around. Something was missing. She looked at the table. She looked at the chair. She looked under the cushion. Then she gasped. Bunny! Bunny was sitting on the bed, soft and sleepy, with one floppy ear bent over. Nila ran to get him. She held Bunny close. Can Bunny come? Mama looked at the bag. There is space for Bunny today, she said, but Bunny must sit nicely inside. Nila tucked Bunny gently into the top of the bag, with his little face peeking out. There, she whispered. You can see. The bag was packed. Nila looked at it. Water bottle, snack box, towel, socks, tissues, Bunny. She had done it. Not all at once. Not in a hurry. One thing at a time. Mama zipped the bag halfway. Would you like to zip the rest? Nila held the zip. It felt small between her fingers. She pulled it slowly. Zip! The bag closed. Nila's chest felt warm. I packed it, she said. You did, said Mama. With you, said Nila. Yes, said Mama. And your hands helped. Your eyes helped. Your thinking helped, too. Nila touched the straps of the bag. Can I carry it? Mama nodded. Nila slipped one arm through, then the other. The bag sat on her back. It was not too heavy. It was just right. They walked to the door. Nila put on her sandals. Left sandal, right sandal. Mama opened the door. Outside, the corridor smelled a little like morning rain and someone's breakfast. Down the hallway, an uncle was folding newspapers. Near the lift, the auntie with the potted plants was watering her little green leaves. Good morning, Nila, said the auntie. Good morning, said Nila softly. Her bag bounced gently on her back. They took the lift down. Ding! The doors opened. They walked past the letter boxes. past the potted plants, past the path under the rain tree. The playgroup room was ahead. Nila could hear children inside. There was soft chatter, a little laugh, the sound of blocks being placed on the floor. Tock, tock, tock. Nila held Mama's hand. Her tummy felt fluttery. Packing the bag had made her feel proud. But going inside still felt a little big. Mama knelt beside her. "What is in your bag?" Mama asked. Nila blinked. "My water bottle." "What else?" "My snack box." "What else?" "My towel, my socks, my tissues." "Bunny." Mama smiled. "You remembered." Nila nodded. "I remembered." "And if you need something," said Mama, "you know where to find it." Nila looked at her blue bag. It was on her back, close and steady. She had packed it herself, one small thing at a time. Teacher City came to the door. "Good morning, Nila," she said warmly. "Good morning," said Nila. Teacher City smiled. "Would you like to put your bag on your hook?" Nila looked at Mama. Mama nodded. Nila walked to her little hook. It had her name on it, Nila. She slipped the bag off her shoulders. It was a little tricky. One strap got caught on her elbow. Nila frowned. Mama took one small step forward. But then she waited. Nila tried again. She moved her elbow. She pulled the strap gently. The bag came off. She hung it on the hook. It stayed there. Nila smiled. "I did it." Teacher City nodded. "You did." At snack time, Nila went to her hook. She opened her bag. Zip! There was her snack box. There was her water bottle. There was her towel. Everything was where she had put it. Nila took out the snack box herself. Click! She opened the lid. Inside were the banana slices and pandan cake. She looked at Bunny peeking from the bag. "I packed it," she whispered to Bunny. Bunny did not say anything, but he looked proud. After snack, Nila wiped her hands with her towel. After painting, she used her tissues. After outdoor play, her socks stayed dry, but Nila was glad they were there. And when it was time to go home, Nila packed everything back into the bag. Not perfectly. The towel was not folded very neatly. The tissues were a little squashed. Bunny was upside down for a moment, but Nila fixed him. "There," she said. "You can see again." When Mama came to pick her up, Nila was waiting near the door with her blue bag on her back. Mama smiled. "Hello, Nila." "Hello, Mama," said Nila. "How was playgroup?" "I painted a rain tree," said Nila, "and I ate my banana, and I found my towel by myself." Mama's eyes became soft. "You did many things today." Nila nodded. "I packed my bag. I hung it up. I opened it. I packed it again." "That is a lot," said Mama. Nila held Mama's hand as they walked home, past the rain tree, past the letter boxes, past the auntie's potted plants. The morning had become bright and warm. Her bag bounced gently on her back. It was still the same little blue bag. But now it felt different. It did not feel like a mountain anymore. It felt like something Nila knew how to do. At home, Nila placed the bag by the door. She took out her water bottle. She took out her snack box. She gave Bunny a soft pat. Then she looked up at Mama. "Next time," said Nila, "I can pack one thing first." Mama smiled. "And then?" and then one more thing, and then one more. Mama kissed the top of her head. That is how many big things are done, she said. One small thing at a time. That night, when Nila was tucked into bed, she thought about her bag. She thought about the water bottle going in first, then the snack box, then the towel, then the socks, then the tissues, then Bunny. She thought about the zip closing. Zip. She thought about the hook with her name on it. And she thought about how proud she had felt when she found everything by herself. The moral of tonight's story is this. Doing something by yourself can feel big at first, but big jobs become smaller when you do them one step at a time. You can try one small thing, then another, and slowly, just like Nila, you may discover that your little hands, your little eyes, and your little heart can do more than you thought. That is all for tonight's story. Good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bed bugs bite.